Okay. Ooh. Y'all, it's 4 in the morning for me. Starry after dark. So I'm real tired, but I kept my phone on what's the word? Oh my god. I turned the ringer on so that the notifications from Twitter would wake me up, and they did. So I woke up, I'm awake, and we're gonna read leaks. Starry after dark. Let's go. I'm so tired, but I'm so excited. I don't know anything yet. So don't tell me, don't spoil it. But I know a couple pages are out already. Okay, I'm gonna start reading them, even though there's no one barely here yet, but I gotta do this fast or I'm gonna fall asleep. It's literally 4 in the morning for me. Yeah, let's go! Okay, don't tell me anything. I don't. Okay. There's only one page out so far that I see. Okay, Megami says thank you very much at the headstone. Shoko says don't worry about it. So Shoko buried Sumiki. Why is okay? The lighting is so bad. Wait, hold on, hold on. Pause for one moment while I go turn on a background light because that's gonna help. I'll be right back. Okay, now you can actually see me. Nope, it's still bad. Alright, well. Praying for his dead sister's happiness. Oh, that's so sad. Even if all that is left is to burn it, cleaning up the body is something worth doing. I don't like it's. Is that foreshadowing something? Don't tell me if it is, but does that mean she also burned Gojo and Gato's bodies? Dude. She's so cute, her little bun. Shoko. What the heck? Why is she so cute? Oh my god. Shoko. I'm happy if, thanks to me, someone looks pretty in the afterlife. I love her. Chapter 270, Dreams End. What does that title mean? Hey, what does that title mean? Should have left Gato to me as well. What an idiot. Yes. Wait, what does that... Wait, hold on. Yes, well, not like I believe in the afterlife anyway. Ha ha ha. Wait, where is Gato then? Oh, she's talking about the first time he died. I was like, what? That's what she means. I know. Yeah, it's Sumiki's grave. Bro, I can't get over. I should be like sad because this is like kind of depressing, but like Shoko looks so good here. I'm reading from F9X00, so I only have the first page so far. Oh man, y'all, I'm so tired. It's 4 in the morning for me. The notification woke me up and I literally got up and started streaming. This is, this is crazy. I hope these leaks come out fast or we're gonna have a problem. And the problem is gonna be me falling asleep or going to eat breakfast. But I'm so excited. You haven't slept? Bro. Yeah, I'm not kidding when I tell you I heard a little ding, and I looked at my phone and I saw the words Megami, thank you very much, and I was like, I'm up. I'm up. I ran to my computer. There's only the first page is out. No, I don't show the pictures because I don't want to get copyright striked. Not solely because of this, but kind of real. You know, I didn't sleep well either, even though I did eventually fall asleep. But every time, cause like I turned my ringer on so I'd be able to hear when the leaks started, but people kept like DMing me or like I kept getting emails and it kept waking me up, and I was like, oh, but it wasn't the leaks until this time. It was. Leaks this early? Yeah, it's 4 in the morning for me. I'm watching this go into student teaching. It's very important, yes. Well, you know, make sure teaching the students is your first priority. That's what Gojo would want. It finally drops when you have to leave for work. Oof, yeah. 1-year anniversary today of the incident. Is it? It's the 19th. I guess, okay, in some places it is, because for me it was the 20th when 236 dropped, but right now for me it's the 19th. So your students will be excited. Oh, that's perfect. I love. You know what? You guys know what? I was in Walmart yesterday wearing my JJK shirt. This old man, this like 70-year-old man, was like, "Oh, I love your shirt," and I was like, "Jujutsu Kaisen? You watch this?" I didn't ask him, but I should have, because I was like, this guy's got taste. Go to bed? Bro, I just woke up. It's the morning now. My family's gonna be like, why were you talking at 4 a.m.? I got some good sleep. You know, I had a kind of a bad headache last night when I thought the leaks were gonna drop, and now I feel great. So I'm happy that I got a little nap. And I wish these pages would drop because, man, I might have to take a little stream break and go get some food because I just woke up. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. To everyone who just woke up as well, good morning. And to anyone who's going to bed, I hope you're cozy. To have a little I guess, I don't know. It'd be midday for most of the people that are usually waking up for leaks. But wherever you are, I hope you're comfy. Eagle has a lot posted. I don't like him, but if I have to go read his translations, I will. Oh, but he doesn't translate as thoroughly as Myth, and bro, I don't want to support him because he just makes stuff up before leaks to get hype and views, and I don't like it. Am I crazy? I woke up, there was only one panel, or am I just incapable? No, there's only one for me too. At least on the leaker I'm reading. Eagle is a clout farmer, and I hate that. I'm like, if you're gonna like be a respectable content creator, if you're gonna do it, don't make stuff up for views. Or I guess on Twitter it's likes. No, it's okay. I mean, I know some people don't care about that stuff, and that's fine. It's just a me thing. There's really nothing wrong with it. A lot of talking this chapter. Oh boy. Okay, y'all. If I take a break, if I run out of this room for like 30 seconds, would you guys stay here? Because I gotta go like get water, and I literally popped out of bed and came to my laptop, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. He was like, I have chills, and he didn't have the leaks yet. Okay, I wish I had like some elevator music I could put on. Um, Hang on, let me add a little thing. I'm gonna add a little text. Oh, okay. Add text. Be back in a moment. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna like go grab some water and stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to read what I'm reading, it's F9X00. There's only one page out so far, but I'll be back in a sec. Y'all, I think that I slept with a plate on my bed. I just realized. Okay, I heard another page just came out, but give me a sec. Let me get cozy. Oh. Since it's so early in the morning, I really just want to be cozy. Alright. This is terrible. It's not on right. I'm sorry, this is probably so boring to watch. Me putting a blanket on. Okay. Ooh. I almost knocked my cup over. Okay. Let's see. Page 2. This is Fushiguro. Yes. I understand. I will head there. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Among the remains of Sukuna that were ripped away from Fushiguro Megami was left behind Tengen, who had been absorbed. Oh, we're getting merger lore. Oh, he was on the phone. That's why he said this is Fushiguro. Yo. Again, Shoko looks so good for some reason. I love her hair in a bun. I think it's cute. Why is there a bunch of garbage? Is she smoking or not smoking? It doesn't look like her cigarette is burned up. That's not important. Blanket Kaisen, yeah. Is homegirl asleep? I wasn't asleep. That would be crazy if I left the stream on while I was sleeping. And it would get turned off. If you're inactive for a certain amount of time, it shuts down. So those lives where people just sleep on live, they have someone behind the screen keeping it active, in case you didn't know. Sorry to ruin the magic. Funny how after Gojo's death, she's getting a glow up. Gato's back. Don't just say stuff. Don't say stuff. I will mute you. Don't test me. If I think you're trying to fake spoil me, I will mute you. Good morning to you too. Have I been spoiled at all? No, so don't say anything. I don't know anything that happens in this chapter except the first 2 pages. How long have I been live for? 15 minutes. And I just barely woke up 15 minutes ago. I'm feeling cozy. Feeling pretty refreshed though. New page? No, I didn't get the notification for it, but maybe. Are you guys talking about page 2? Because I already read that one. Oh, there's a new page. I just didn't get notified for it. Weird. Okay. Urahime. Then Tengen-sama's barriers around Japan will be. By placing in Sukuna's remains, it will hold for a while longer. I'm so glad. Okay, so the barriers are going to stay up a little bit. This is good. This is the epilogue that I needed. Where's the rest of it? Okay. We need to immediately come up with a strategy and general plan. Don't be so impatient. Everyone is still young. Not you, Gakuganji. Everyone is still young, says the oldest man in the world. Oh, but that's so cute. Wait, who is that? Is that just random people? I thought that was... Okay, I thought the bottom of that page was Yuta riding on Yuji's shoulders, and I was like, why did he draw this? Okay. Okay, this is good. This is important. I thought of Yuta too. Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy because I was like, why is there a tiny Yuta? Is there another new page? Oh, wow, he's popping these bad boys out. Okay. Page 4. Gakuganji, everything is fine. Here you go. Katana. The culling games no longer functions. This is probably because the incarnated type of players are taking steps together. I guess they're just getting along. Megumi came back alive. It's a gamble, but pretty much certain that they're moving ahead with Hana and Yuji pulling off the cursed items from the victims. So they're going around. I thought that Kenjaku had killed all the rest of the players. I actually probably told some people that too. So if I told you that, I was wrong. Formally announcing, I was wrong. So I guess he didn't. Okay, another page. There's gotta be something important that happens later because he's posting these pages fast. Through the added rules, we'll probably also go recover the players taken by the American army. Even though you aren't antagonistic, you aren't exceptions to this. I'm just talking to myself, but even though the culling games are over, Tokyo is still an inviolable area. The existence of cursed spirits was publicly announced as something that only appears in Tokyo, after all. But they don't only appear in Tokyo. The curses from around the country continue to gather. If it was me, I would hide there, yes. There will be no shortage of things to cut down. I don't like it. Sumo with cursed spirits is boring. Do what you want, but this is all I can do to cover for you guys. Alright, get lost now. So she's trying to help them. She's like, you guys gotta start exterminating cursed spirits if you want to be kept around. Insane, these guys survived Noya's domain expansion. Yeah. Okay. Maki, when it's time to erase me, you should come. I will cut you down. Huh. Sumo. I didn't expect the sumo guys to show up again, I'm not gonna lie. Charles. Okay, we're really catching up with everyone now. Print magazines should remain. The creator can receive feedback from how printing affects the manuscript's quality. True. I actually ordered... Okay, side note. I ordered the last... I thought the Shonen Jump issue... I pre-ordered it for the last chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen, the one that comes out next week. And then I got an email notification yesterday saying that it shipped. And I was like... it's not printed yet, so how did they ship it? So I think I might have accidentally ordered this one, so I hope this chapter's good, because I paid $20 for it. You're in a meeting? No! Oh no! What is happening? So it seems like they're just cleaning stuff up, like Maki's, having people get rid of a bunch of the cursed spirits that are running around. And then Yuji and Hana are, like, removing their, like, the cursed items inside them that were making them into culling game players. You're in class right now? How are you listening to me if you're in class? People, this generation is crazy. I would never listen to stuff in class. I mean, I'm not complaining. Because, you know, welcome to the stream, but like, you guys get away with stuff I never would have been able to. Megami and Angel panels? I don't know, have those even been posted yet? Are you talking about the text, or is there something else I haven't seen yet? Because I don't know what they mean yet if they haven't been translated. At my 9 to 5 at my desk. This is the perfect way to spend a 9 to 5. Good morning from a shipbuilding yard. Wow. Y'all, I just woke up. And I have nothing to do today, so it's fine. I'm just gonna go back to sleep after this. I live such an easy life. Charles says newbies should at least once experience working by the side of a veteran creator. Editor says, you did have a bad experience from that after all. I'm a mangaka whose art sucks. I feel like this is Gege's self-insert character. Yeah, it's gotta be. That's funny. Look at him drawing. Do you think he just took a picture? Do you think he took a picture of his office to put in them to make the background for this? Yeah, Gege and his beef with his first editor. Except this, I guess he did kind of draw the editor to look like Meg Kuna, so maybe he does think his editor is evil. That's funny. Oh, I didn't read the second half of this tweet. Hold on. Okay. The printers are not going to wait for a newbie's one shot. Even the veterans should not be waited on. That literally is Gege. I'm not reading Eagle's translations. I'm sorry. I refuse to do it. But we're on page 7. We're moving. Just don't spoil anything. Although I'd be shocked if anything really crazy happens this chapter, because you guys usually can't keep from spoiling me at least a little bit. Don't read them, they don't make sense. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm very picky about my my leakers. This chapter is crazy. Okay, don't tell me anything. Oh, I'm going in blind. Usually I get spoiled. Shocked when Gojo comes back. You better be making stuff up, bestie. You better not be spoiling me right now. You know what I do to people who spoil me. Only one part is from my perspective. Okay, well, you guys are crazy. Oh, I wish another page would come out, bro. I'm hungry. What do I have here? Melted ice cream. Should I eat this? Oh, I've got mints. Yes. Okay, get ready for some crunchy ASMR. Geto and Gojo smooch? Okay. I can't wait. That's crazy. I hope that's real. I know it's not, but I hope it is. Opinions on the JJK ending so far? I think it's not what I expected it would be. Sachisugu wedding. That better be true. That better be so real. What page are we on? We're on page 7. Such a big fan of all your JJK videos. Thank you. I love when people like what I'm making. This chapter is boring so far. Well, I've heard that it gets crazy. So. Takaba says, oh, okay. In my last stream, I said I wanted Takaba to show up. So I'm glad he's here. Just for the doubters who doubted my knowledge on him being alive. So that's why having a lot of dirty jokes is good, see. But let's keep away from the erotic ones. Even though they're also dirty jokes with poop and pee. I can't say that without getting banned. It's like Pyom Pyomaro and Hattori-kun. Oh my god, wait. Now hold on. Who's that behind the speech bubble? Now. Was the person who said Geto's back actually telling the truth? I'm speechless. Speechless. Do you know how many times I mean, we gotta wait till that speech bubble moves, but do you know how many times I was like, don't bring Gojo back unless Suguru comes back too? Do you know how many times I said that? A lot. Rika didn't eat his entire body. We don't know how much Rika ate. Because the curse technique in his body is curse manipulation, so... And Rika didn't need that. She probably only ate the brain. Yeah, she took Kenjaku. KK's messing with me. He's messing with me specifically. This is actually... I didn't even read the rest of it. Hang on. These are 2 old school mangas. I don't know anything about them, but I guess they're lowbrow humor. So it's pretty much... So the question mark person says, so it's pretty much the same thing. I'm saying they're completely different. Were you listening? Enough, let's go practice our routines. Can you not say practice our routines in a loud voice? At least pay today. Practicing our routines is not a dirty joke. What the actual... The tiny part of the panel where it's a person's head behind a speech bubble is actually going to drive me to insanity. Because who is it? Who is it? KK. Is it actually Geto's body? Is it someone that just looks exactly like him? Is it Kenjaku? What is happening? He did this to torture me specifically. I just know it. Okay, page 9. Long time no see. Fatty boom batty. What? That time. Bro, what? Okay, page 10. I am sorry for that time. Oh, he's apologizing for being a bully. The flan guy. That face is really funny. Well, of course. I want to become decent. They're not prosecuting you. Probably pressure from the headquarters. It seems they want to work me hard as a sorcerer. So he's becoming a sorcerer. For real. Because he's like almost a special grade. Probably is a special grade. He's crazy good. It's Gato's brother Gato Sugeru. That's crazy. I'm in shock and awe about that. Satosugu potential. I know. I did. Do you know how many times I joked and said because Jujutsu Kaisen 0 ends with a Satosugu moment that Jujutsu Kaisen is gonna end with a Satosugu moment? What if I was right? Ending the series by ending the cycles is crazy. Well, hey, that's what I said. That's what I said was gonna happen. Gojo and Gato's body, but why would he just be hanging out with Takaba? And why would he wouldn't be embarrassed about saying things in public like that person was. Gojo and Gato's body would be unreal. That would be insane. It would be weird for Suguru to just hang out with Takaba, which is... But maybe he just barely came back and Takaba brought him back, so it's like he's just with him, you know? I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, because, okay, Gojo does have to be alive because, tell me, we see Megumi at Sumiki's grave. So obviously there's time for characters to, mourn people. He could just put one tiny little corner panel about them being Gojo funeral, but he hasn't. It's driving me insane. This is actually this is driving me to madness. I'm sorry, what's next is starting over, right? I will force forward Higuruma as the representative of the bereaved family. Please. Sukuna using a method like that means that he had already dug up the memories of Hana from within Fushiguro Megumi. Oh, so we're getting more plot hole patching here. Except... Oh, he's talking about... Oh no. This better not be leading where I think it's leading. Angel's talking about the time when Sukuna was he pretended to be Megumi and was like, come here, it's me, it's Megumi, come hug me, and then she fell for it because she's... I can't say it, but he's talking about the fact that she had a little crush on him. There's nothing to be embarrassed about at this point. Shut up. I will take responsibility. No. This is my nightmare. Please. This can't be on my bingo card. This can't be the obligatory shonen ending romance. Please. I'll do anything, Gege. I'll give you anything. I'll give you all my money. Please don't make them fall in love. Please, no. Please. I will do anything. I'll give up my Satosugu ending. Please just don't make them fall in love. Oh my god, no. I can't. He's killing Itafushi to revive Satosugu. He better not. Bro. Please, Megumi, please reject her right now. Oh my god. I knew this was gonna happen. I felt it in my bones. Okay. I'm reading page 14. I don't want to read it out loud because it's pissing me off. Even though he says not in that way. But Megumi says, I will become Kurusu's right arm from now on. And then Hana says, when shall we do the ceremony? Shut up! I hate you! I hate you! I feel like Anakin right now. Bro. And then Megumi says, not in that way. I have a mission. You Izufushi deniers better not take this as a sign. People are going to be so annoying about this. Megumi says, let's talk later. And then Hana's like, I was too hasty. His speech was all broken. What if I end it all? People are gonna no, bro, it's totally implying stuff. I don't like that. The Office, no. I know, but like, I feel like he doesn't. It seems like one of those things though, where like he's like being set up to come around to the idea of being in love with her. It's like Sasuke and Sakura, bro. It's so dumb. It's like she's like, oh, if I was too hasty, but like someday. No. Who's the Geita looking at? Bro, that's my biggest question right now. This chapter is just to spite me. Okay, what did I do? What did I ever do to you? Let's list it. I got hundreds of people to read your series, so you're welcome. I've been a devoted fan. Nothing else. So I don't deserve this. They gotta set up part 2 with their kid. I will end it all. I'll never read a manga again. Because if Jujutsu Kaisen can do me this bad, I can't. Nothing else is ever gonna be good. Why must shonen mangas shove a romance in there for the sake of it? That's why it's on my bingo card. That's why it's on my bingo card. Because I knew it would happen. Oh, that's wrong. I knew it would happen. I knew it. Uncle Yuji would be great. Yes. If Yuji ends up with the random girl he liked in middle school. It's 4 in the morning, so I can't. It's 5 in the morning, so I can't scream. But I want to. It better not be happening. It better not be happening after Megumi imagining them spending the future together. Wait! Okay, no, in the beginning of the chapter, I thought that Shoko was talking about how she wasn't allowed to bury Geito's body the first time he died. But she was probably talking about Takaba bringing it back to life. Hana is not his type. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, she can bring him back with my boy Gojo just laying there. Allegedly. Okay, I didn't even read page 14 and now page 15 is out. Oh my god, okay. Page 14. Oh no, I did read page 14. And then she says, blah, 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 ooh, I was too hasty. And then this girl says, I'm home. Oh, hey, the lights were left on in the hallway. Hey, do you want to go out for dinner tonight? Oh, sounds good. Why are we getting these random people, bro? Who is that? It, watch these be the characters of his next manga. I can already see all the Itafushi debunked videos. Oh my god. Listen to all the people out there. If you think one page of two people being like hee hee is enough to confirm that they're in love, then Itafushi is in love a million times over, because they have a million times more things than that together. And if you don't think so, homophobia. This chapter is called Dreams Ending, and Gojo said, I hope this isn't a dream. Indeed. Dude on 15 was Principal. I did think it might have been Principal Yaga at first, but I don't think it is. It might be his son. I don't think he has a son, but I mean, his kids died. So want to go to Yakiniku. Oh! That dude has a freaky face. The victim is Fuzukawa Sota, male, 26 years old. According to his fiancée living with him, his face has changed since 2 weeks ago. Hello? So is this like a curse that they're gonna have to go exorcise? Bro, he looks crazy. Okay. Page 17. How does it look? How? Huh. Okay. The gang's all together. Like a normal pro wrestler trainee. You've got a great body. What do you do? Yuji, you like boys. This guy, you. Dee-hee-hee. Well, I did wrestling until high school. Well, they're not delayed. I mean, they were delayed because it's like 8 hours past when they would normally come out. Why is Yuji flirting with him? No, exactly. He's like, looking good, man. Yuji immediately moving on. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, I'm glad the gang's all together. Okay, what did I say last night that I wanted to see? Someone was like, what do you want to see at the end? I said, I want to see the gang all back together. Check. I said I wanted to see Takaba. Check. I don't remember what else I said. But I should have said I never want to see Hana again, because apparently my wishes are coming true. Yes, we did see the guy with Geito's hair, and it's actually, I'm trying not to think about it because it will make me go insane. You can see that Megami's scars look badass. I kind of agree. Like, it's sad, but also he looks cool. Oh man. I love on this page, on what is it? Page 17. I love Nobara being flabbergasted that Yuji's talking to this guy like this. She's like, why are you gay? He looks like this to the girlfriend, so the one who's cursed is, it's just beady, it's just huge. An old anime. Prokura. So the girl, it's the lady that's probably cursed. What is he? It's literally the drawing of the guy is literally like those little pukuna things. Like literally, he knows the memes. Gege knows about the pukuna memes. Like, am I crazy? Do you guys see that? Okay. Percor are also called print clubs, and they're machines where you get your photo taken and then you can edit it to have sparkles or mess with the proportions. Recap, please. A bunch of stuff has happened. Every single page basically is a different thing. So they're just going on a little mission. That's cute. Photoshop curse technique. where you Photoshop other people's faces. forgot bottom part of page 18. Oh, the lady's like, me, because she's the one who's cursed. And then Megumi says, Kugisaki. Okay, big sis, let me do a little body check. Now Nobara is being gay too. I'm just kidding. She's doing her job. That doesn't make her like women. What makes her like women is that she's in love with Maki. That's just Mahito's curse technique, but friendly. What if it's Mahito manifesting again? This is crazy, actually, now that I think about it. The implication that Geto came back to life during the chapter where it was implied that Gojo would. That's insane. That's crazy. Gojo's plan worked. They're doing missions together. Yeah. I know. Mahito curse technique reversal. We don't know if it's actually Geto. It might be. I don't know. The fact that his face wasn't shown is gonna drive me crazy. Nanako's back and editing their face with her phone. Perhaps. Orpheus and Eurydice, literally. Yeah. Is it actually Geto? We don't know. And that... There's always some mystery that's driving me insane. Even until the very last chapter. Megami X Angel Wedding. I'd rather... Can I be real? I'd rather Gojo stay dead and we don't get a Megami and Angel Wedding. If that happens, I'll be severely upset. It stressed me out because I'm gonna be a little disappointed because I know it's probably not Geto. I know, I'm like, I'm not Geto. He's literally gonna say that. Oh my god, and then someone's gonna be, oh my god, here's what's gonna happen. That person's gonna be like, I'm not Geto. And then someone's gonna mention Gojo. And someone else who is new, like a new sorcerer, is gonna be like, who the hell is Gojo? And then the prophecy will be fulfilled. What's going on with Megami and Angel? Nothing! They're just friends! Nothing's happening. I'm overreacting. It's probably just bait to get me upset. To get people like me upset. Gege famously driving us crazy as usual. I know, he couldn't even go to the end of the story without giving us something to be crazy about. What if he's just trolling us with a lookalike? He probably is. I don't know how I'm gonna wait a whole week for the end. I know. Oh my god. There's no way Gege brings back either Kenjaku or Geto on the second to last chapter. I mean, apparently there is. It's just gonna be someone with his hairstyle, and I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, page 19. According to Ijiji-san, the residue that can be sensed is only enough for bad vibes. That's a low chance of it being a cursed spirit. Whoa, this page has a lot of text. This is the last page. Oh my god. There's not enough. Bro. She's not haunted by the cursed spirit itself, and yet the residue and atmosphere and damages are only at the annoyance level, probably a curse user. Even then, there's no feeling of murderous intent, so I think it might be a surviving Culling Games player, one of the awakened types. Of course, a semi-first grade cursed spirit can have thoughts and intent and hold back. Oh, why is my Twitter glitching? Even then, there's no feeling of murderous intent, so I think it might be... Oh, I already read that. This thing is glitching out. There are patterns where they increase the damages later, like with the Yasobachi bridge, so I can't completely reject that. So it's probably harassment by a cursed user. Easy win with the three of us. The gang's all back together. Next issue is the last chapter. The last mission. Wait, why is it the last one? Itadori and Co. against the harassing curse user. Is the last chapter just gonna be them going on a mission? Bro. This is so, oh my god, this is literally gonna make me cry. This is so bittersweet. It's ending, you guys. That would be cute. And I've been wondering because Gege did say a long time ago that he had already decided what the last chapter would be. So I was like, it's gotta be something kind of disconnected from the rest of the story because he hadn't written the rest of it yet. How could they just drop those Doggo panels? I don't know, man. There's gonna be an exciting announcement next week. I don't know about that. I think a lot of people are saying that because they think there's gonna be a Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2, but I don't believe that is the case. I think that might just be conjecture. I think he just found someone who looked like Kenjaku since he really liked Kenjaku. I feel like that's what it is, and oh, it's gonna plague my mind. It's gonna plague me. Geto wandering as a curse user, not knowing who he is. Maybe. Like, maybe when he came back to life, he didn't have his memories, because Takuba didn't know who he was before. That would make Gojo come back to life, because he'd be like, Suguru's not with me in the airport anymore. And then he would come back to life. JJK Shippuden incoming. They find a suspiciously human-sized box. That would be so cute if in the end it's just Gojo, like this is our where are they now? Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Oh, I'm always so upset when the chapter ends because I'm like, I want more, and there's not gonna be that much more. I'm gonna be so sad. Is Cursed August done with the light novel? He is still working on it. He just paused because there was like a crackdown on piracy a while ago, and so he didn't want to get like taken down, but he's still working on it. What's your type? I don't know. I like people who are taller than me because I'm really tall, so it's like rare. But other than that, I don't really have a type. Toto would beat me up. I'm boring. Imagine how broke these kids are now that Gojo's gone. Well, they apparently get paid a lot to do sorcery, so their exciting announcements have always never been as exciting as we imagined. Yeah, even if there is an exciting announcement, it's just gonna be like special edition or something, or like they're gonna make a manga music video. The one Gojo lookalike who fought Kenjaku? Why don't I remember that? When was that? When did a Gojo lookalike fight Kenjaku? Oh, was that in like the flashback, like the Hyanera flashback? The announcement is confirmed. It's probably gonna be like season 3. It's probably if it is like a good announcement, it's not gonna be a part 2. The Shoko panel, yeah. You know what? That's my type. Shoko. Probably a popularity poll, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, like, I want to just be like, oh, it's, the last chapter is going to be at them on a mission together. It's just going to be, a cute little slice of life thing. But it being called the last mission, because Gege loves to do that. He loves to be like, they all went on a mission together and someone died. Find out who next week. Like, he does that all the time. Keep expectations chill and fresh. Yeah, here's the thing. I know deep down in my soul that Gato's not back to life. But my heart doesn't know that because I know for a fact, give me like 24 hours, I'm gonna be like, Gato's back! Here's why! Reason 1 through 5. And I just... I know it's not true, but I can't help myself from hoping. Ain't no Disney ending without a blue-eyed prince. I know that's right. That's so true. Got the funeral scene for your bingo. You know what, let's... Oh, just before the Taco fight. Oh, I guess that guy kinda looks like Gojo. Ugh. Let me look at my bingo in a sec. Gojo not being mentioned at all is so crazy. I know, he's gotta be building up to something because there's no way we caught up with everyone else and didn't have some sort of like, rip Gojo. How tall are you? I'm 6 feet. Just like a little bit under. Like half an inch under. Gojo's gonna take the very last panel. Gege better not do that because I need at least a little bit of an interaction with him. If the series ends and they still don't acknowledge Gojo, I'm gonna be extremely frustrated. I'm gonna be like, I won't even be like, oh, it sucks because he wasn't in it. I'm just gonna be frustrated because it's like no closure. Well, they mentioned the merger at the beginning of this chapter because they said that Tengen's, like, you know, little thing was in the remains of Sukuna. So I thought Megumi would still have control of it. Maybe he does, but it's not inside him anymore, is what I'm saying. Wasn't that his grave? That was Sumiki's grave. That would be dog riding if he never was mentioned again. It would be weird. Like, he was a really important character. Low-key one of the protagonists. Okay, let me look at my bingo. Okay. Satasugu moment. Well, somehow, well, that could happen now. That low-key could really happen. Yuji consumed something. Did he eat anything in this chapter? I don't think he did. Symbolism. That could have gotten crossed off. I need to go check the chapter again. Dead person appears somehow. Well, that's getting crossed off. I'm crossing that off because even if it's not really Gato, that... I mean, I always said I'm not going to cross that off if it's someone just coming back to life. But I feel like I feel like that counts. Momentary Toji appearance. I think I'm crossing that one off for the 2 chapters ago chapter. Fish. I don't think there was any fish. Let me know if I was wrong. Wrong about that. Cursed energy is eradicated or changed forever. I still think that might happen. But the fact that they're going on a mission means maybe not. Obligatory shonen ending romance. Not crossing that off. I don't care if it's true. I'm not counting it for Hana being like, hee hee, Megami. Someone cries. I should have crossed that off for the last, wait, didn't someone cry? I think that one's already happened twice, so I don't know why it's not crossed off all the way. Yuji sacrifices himself. We're not going to talk about that. Funeral, I can cross that off. Flowers that might mean something. I don't think so. Someone is depicted as their younger self. Well, I low-key thought there was a baby Yuta at the beginning of the chapter, but I don't think that was him. Mass devastation of the fans. I'm going to cross that off because we all thought Gojo was coming back to life in this chapter. So I'm crossing that off because I think that counts as mass devastation. And the implication, even the tiniest implication of Megumi and Hana getting together does count as mass devastation to me. And then sunrise, we didn't get a sunrise scene. Okay. Still so back for Gojo return next chapter? Yeah. It's so weird how dying around your loved ones has always been referenced, but no one gives a F that Gojo's dead. Yeah, it is weird. I got the cove tanks blowing on full blast. I really thought it would be this chapter. But it's like we always say, it's not Gojo over till the manga ends. Nobumaki Itafushi double wedding? I hope so. Man, that'd make my life. They really haven't mentioned him at all, which is sad. Like, even, like, if he doesn't come back, just him not being remembered and not being talked about after his death is really sad. JJK's bad. Well, if you don't like it, why are you here? Leave. We're having a good time here. Mostly. I'm not gonna lie, I was really questioning my years of fandom after seeing Hana in the manga again. I love Nobumaki, but Utamaki is adorable. Yeah, and I think it's more likely, if I'm being real. I think Nobumaki wedding is the most likely at this point. Or not, no, Utamaki. I mean, we can hope. We can hope. It's the one dog on fire meme. Yeah, literally. Spoil and leaks in the same sentence. Well, you know, even if I'm reading the leaks, I'd rather not have someone immediately tell me what the ending is before I get to it, you know? You know? So. Page 17 looks like when Gojo woke up in season 2. Y'all. The amount of theories there are is crazy. The Nobumaki trigger inside you jumped out real quick. Yeah, I thought it was a Freudian slip. Yuta receives Kenjaku's will for backshot from Baki. Real. JJK's mid. Then go away. Let us have fun. People want to be haters so bad. They want to be like, oh, this sucks. This is mid. Why are you reading it? Because I like it. Sorry. Is that a crime? I still want to know how Noburo was healed. I mean, they had frozen her in the state she was in, and then they probably just went to work on her. She was in like a coma for a while, but the human body is amazing. Kenjaku is actually Geto's ancestor. That's why his hair is similar. I mean, that could be possible because it is like Star Wars in the fact that everyone is related to someone else. And their curse techniques are they kind of have the same vibe. Not really, but like, you know, it has to do with the body more, which is kind of similar. We don't know what Kenny looked like. Yeah, we don't really know. We just know he's been in a lot of bodies that look similar. So I think people just assume that's what he looks like. He could have been a little white girl or something. I don't know. Like, we don't know. He could have been anything. I know. I saw. Okay, someone tried to get in a spat with me about having real feelings for fictional characters. I did see that, and I responded to their comment, and I was like, hey, what is wrong with you? Because you were just like, oh, I like this story, and they were like, you're addicted to porn. I was like, hey, what is actually the problem here? Because you are crazy. Like, that's wow. Reading it now, that has to be Geto. Bro, don't give me hope. You guys, I'm gonna be trying so hard over the next week to convince myself that's not Geto, and I'm not gonna be able to. It's gonna be so hard. What does the chapter title mean then? I don't know. Why does dream end? I don't know. Maybe because, like, things are going back to normal? Like, the nightmare is ending? My gender fluid king, Kenjaku. I'd give Kenjaku back shots. Crazy. Same. Guys, stop commenting stuff like that. I'm gonna get banned right before the last chapter gets dropped. That would be so sad. No more talking about back shots. Kenjaku and Tengen wedding ending. Takuba was not confirmed dead. He was never dead. People just thought he was because he laid down on the ground. If Geto and Gojo come back, JJK haters will be active on Twitter saying Disney Kaisen. I don't care. Bro, I'll be over the moon. I'll be so happy. No one will be able to bring me down. On my knees begging and sobbing that it's Geto. Me too. It better be. It better be. Give me Jin Itadori. Real. If Gojo's back, even if that isn't confirmed Geto, we can run with it. Yes. You know what? This is crazy because truly, let me tell you guys this, for those of you who don't remember, because some of you are new here, before Kenjaku died in the manga, I was fully 100% convinced that Geto was coming back to life. Like, all the Gojo truthers, that was me with Geto. And then he died and I was like, oh, now he can't come back. If he did actually come back, that's a crazy prediction by me. I'll just say that right now, because I think no one else actually thought that he would. But, like, low-key, did he? Is he back? Like, wow, I'm gonna have to go make a little playlist for my Geto return theories so that I can brag, because that's... Everyone said I was crazy! They said I was crazy! The last chapter is gonna have to be like 1,000,000 pages. Yeah, I hope it's an extra long one. It's Geto. I don't care if KK says otherwise. I feel like we're gonna see his face. Like, it's gonna be his back, and we're gonna see his hair, and we're gonna be like, it's Geto. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna have like a giant nose or something, and it's gonna be like, my name's Steve, and we're gonna be like, no. He just looked like Geto from the back. Gojo dies in the ghetto. Watashi wa Steve. Wouldn't it be Orewa Steve? Sentence of the day. Orewa Steve. In a really bad American accent. Orewa Steve. If Satosugu wedding, Disney Kaisen ending, I'll tattoo Gege's lookout on my forehead. No, literally, me too. I will get the nastiest Satosugu tattoo if that happens. Not on my forehead, but... Do we know when it's dropping? Next chapter? I mean, this chapter already dropped. The next one drops in a week. Hopefully, because if it's late next week, I won't be able to stream because I have to work. Okay, listen to this. Sato Steve wedding. Listen to this. Next week, last chapter drops on, for me, Wednesday night. Then the next day, I work an 11-hour shift by myself. We have one booking, which means I'm going to be alone with my thoughts all day post Jujutsu Kaisen ending. I might need to call a hotline. I'm worried, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with myself? And then my family goes out of town, so I'm alone more. Like, I literally might have to stream from my work because I'm gonna be so crazy. No one to see you cry. Yeah, actually, that's true. I'll just be like, I mean, there's like security cameras everywhere, so my boss is gonna be like, why are they crying? Like, I'm just gonna be in the corner like, what was the point of the clock? Right? Like, I mean, unless that was the point in time in which Gojo came back to life, but we just don't know that yet. But true, that clock was a huge red herring. I feel like he's so mean. Gege's so mean. Oh, because he knows. He puts that stuff in there for the people like you and me who are like reading into every little detail to try and figure out what's going to happen next, he knows we're doing it and he's messing with us. He's literally messing with us. Oh, it's so annoying. It's driving me crazy. Like, it's stuff like that is for literally fans like me and like Bailey and like all you guys who are theorizing. Because other people wouldn't even notice or care about that. He's specifically messing with us. It's too soon. I can't think about all this for a week. I know. Me too. Bailey going crazy on Twitter right now. I'm sure. You know, like, people don't realize that she's kind of doing a bit, but like, I respect the commitment. I truly do. I genuinely don't think we're getting a sequel. I don't either. I really don't. Because this ending has been planned for a while, and I think that Gege isn't the type to extend it past what it was intended. Because like when they first started Jujutsu Kaisen, he didn't know that it was gonna get this big, so he couldn't have planned for a sequel. It's delayed. Well, the chapter is out now, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. I wonder what Pinoy is up to. Let me see. Is he even awake? I don't know which side of the country he lives on. Yeah, it looks like he's not even... I mean, I don't see anything from him. Let me look. Most people are asleep right now. I didn't stay up. I literally woke up. Oh, he posted 3 hours ago. Okay, I don't think he's awake. I did sleep. I slept. It's 5 in the morning for me right now. Oh no, it's 6. Okay. I was asleep, but I had my notifications on like the ringer so that every time I got a notification, I would wake up and check my phone. And for like the first, couple hours, it was just emails and DMs and stuff. But then at 4:30, I got the notification that leaks were starting. And I got up, I got to my chair, and I started streaming right away. JJK stays ruining sleep schedules. I know. I mean, maybe this is the time I should be waking up because I can hear my family waking up right now. But I work late, so I should get to sleep in late. I shouldn't beat myself up about sleeping late. This is normally right when I'd be asleep. Your notifications driving you crazy? I mean, I only got like 4, so it wasn't that bad. I just thought of something. What did you think of sparkling cider? A glimpse of Gojo's sleep schedule. Yeah, because I went to bed at like 1 a.m. and then I woke up at 4:30. Phone is dry. I mean, I was low-key about to go into my settings and just set it so that I only get notifications from Twitter because I was like, I just want to know when the leaks are. That's it. Leaks are over. They're all leaked. I'm gonna post this live stream on YouTube because a lot of people who probably would have wanted to watch it are asleep. Or at work. And this one was fun. Sometimes I don't post them because they're embarrassing. But this one was fine. The scans in Switzerland are so hard to find. Each week is a war to feed my JJK obsession. Gotta get like a VPN or something. Shoko's hairstyle this chapter is like Teen Gato's. Is that why I was like, she looks so good? Is it because I was subconsciously reminded of that? Let me look. Let me go all the way back to the beginning. It is. What the heck? Oh my gosh, it's because Gege was practicing drawing Suguru again. I sound crazy saying stuff like that, but he really does do that. Like, he'll start drawing characters in flashbacks right before he brings them back into the manga, so there's too much to summarize. It's like every single page is like a different little thing. So truly the best way is just to read it. All the healers were sealing Sukuna. Were they? Is that in there? I don't know if I saw that, but I need to like actually read it instead of just reading the leaks. Good morning. Good morning to everyone who's waking up, and good night to everyone who's going to sleep. Shoko mentioning Geto surprised me. I thought, okay, I already said this, but to anyone who just joined, at the beginning when she mentions, like, if you have a body, you should burn it, and then she's like, she says something, what was it? She says something about him, about, like, they should have let me do that to Geto. And I thought she meant the beginning, when he died the first time. Let me see, what does she say exactly? She says, should have left Geto to me as well. What an idiot. So I assumed, I was like, she's talking about Gojo when he didn't burn Suguru's body the first time. But then, what if she's talking about Takaba? What if she's talking about Takaba and she's like, well, not like, and then she says, well, not like I believe in the afterlife anyways. I don't know, it's just weird. It's, Jesus loves you. I know. Everyone loves me. They were standing at the seal. Oh, I must just have not looked at the page. Sometimes I just read the text and I don't really, I get caught up. What does it mean? I don't know. I know. Oh. Especially with Yuji coming back on her table. Yeah. Gojo saying, I hope this isn't a dream. Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. The way your face dropped when you saw that comment. Yeah. I have a very interesting relationship with religion. I have this small amount of hope that Satosugu will come back. That's what Gege wants us to. He's giving us. He's messing with us. He better be giving us a good payoff for this. He better. Or I'm gonna go crazy. Why mention Geto and not Gojo? I know. Why? I can't believe I have to wait 7 more days. Except I'm scared because then it's over. Then it's over for real. I don't want that. I don't want it to end. Talk about planning a joke Satosugu wedding. Bro, I hope so. Yeah, I want him to be mentioned too, because, like, there's no remembrance. Like, they even did Sumiki, like, a little funeral. So, like, why not Gojo? Knowing Gege, we won't be crying with joy. Unfortunately. He's definitely going to mention some sort of Satosugu, because if he's mentioning Geto... Listen, Geto has been dead since before the story started, and we're still getting mentions of him second to last chapter, okay? That's how important Satosugu is. That's how important both of them are, and so why are we not getting Gojo mentioned? Gege is going to therapy and is giving us Satosugu happy and healthy. Well, he has seemed to be, like, giving us more happiness lately, so maybe. I'll be over the moon if Gojo comes back. Yeah, especially if both him and Suguru come back to life. That's, like, the ideal ending. That's all I've been saying. I've been like, I don't really want Gojo to come back if he has to be separated from Suguru again, but, like, what if he doesn't? After Megami's dream world, Hana cannot marry Megami. I know. That's driving me crazy because he literally imagined a future with Yuji, and now Hana's like, he, let's get married. You better freaking not. Don't do it, Gege. I'll give you anything. If anything Satosugu happens, we better get something from Itafushi. Yeah, I'm I'm hoping Itafushi and not freaking Megami and Hana. But bro, the way that was mentioned, it's really giving that they're gonna end up together, and I'm so pissed. Suguru was and is so pivotal to the whole story. Yeah, he really is. And someone was like, earlier, someone was like, does he even deserve to come back to life? Yes, he does, because they're gonna change, now that they're gonna change Jujutsu Society, and that's what he wanted most of all. Did he go about it the right way? No, but he deserves a second chance. And, you know, if you're like, he killed a bunch of people, so did Maki, so did Gojo. Just because he was narratively an antagonist doesn't mean he's so much worse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like no one wants him to end up with Hana. Megami is not a girl kisser. We are not getting a Shippuden. It's not happening. I feel like that wasn't a marriage thing. I don't think it was necessarily that they're actually going to get married, but I just feel like it's a setup for, like, them to be like, maybe in the future they'll be in love, you know? And it's frustrating because I know for a fact Gege can write really compelling romance, and that just isn't it. Like, that's not. So it drives me crazy. I hope that was the last mention of Megami and Hana. Well, I hope it's not the last mention of Megami, but last mention of Hana, yes. Hana the fraud, yeah, exactly. Do we get a Takaba spinoff? I don't know if I would like that. His fights are fun, like, in small amounts because they're kind of absurd, but if that was the whole story, I think it'd be kind of just meaningless, you know? There's a crazy delay in the audio. Oh, there is kind of a delay, I can see it. Why is it doing that? Have you read the leaks? Yes, I just read them. But Gojo is Sukuna and kills everyone? No, no way. All the BLGG listed as inspiration better not be for nothing. Yeah. Oh, with the chat, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Your hair is everything. Thank you. I'm trying to rinse out the orange right now. So we're in like a blonde, like a dark blonde area right now. But yeah, I kind of dig it. Do you actually think Gojo being in Geto's body is a chance? I would consider it a chance if it wasn't for like the dialogue that we got from like the Geto figure, because it wasn't very Gojo. You know what I'm saying? Like the things he was saying. I used to think Kenny and Gojo's body would be the main villain. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought that. I didn't think it was even possible. Because, okay, but it kind of was. I thought it wouldn't be possible because I thought that no one else could, like, handle the six eyes and, like, they wouldn't be able to, like, be in his body and, like, use his power. But Yuta did it, so. Geto was seen in Ohio. Gojo and Geto's body would be so devastating for Gojo. It would, but also I read a fanfic like that once, and it wasn't exactly devastating, if you know what I'm saying. Gojo and Geto probably not for the first time. Yeah. Show it to me, Rachel. just go here. If you want to find it, I don't remember which one it was. But here's what you gotta do. If that sounds intriguing to you, just go on AO3, go to the Gojo slash Gato tag, and then also add like body swapping or something. I don't remember what the tag is, but if you look around, you can find it. That's the magic of AO3. Anything you can imagine is at the tip of your fingers. What did Shoko mean about not getting left to dispose Gato's body? I think she either meant the first time he died, when, Gojo didn't dispose of the body and then he became Kenjaku, or she's talking about, it could also be a double meaning. It could be like a bait and switch. Like Gege's like, oh, you think she's talking about the first time, but she's actually talking about now with Takaba how Gato's apparently back alive or something. You know what I'm saying? But we don't really know because we don't know if that's actually him or if it's just like a person who has this hairstyle. See, where the hell is Gato's body? Exactly. And Takaba is very powerful. It's either more reflection or something else happened. Yeah. I'm really trying not to get my hopes up, but I think they're gonna go up anyway. Really sad they didn't have a funeral. I feel like no one cares he's gone. Maybe they didn't have a funeral because he's alive! I don't know, man. Oh, the waking up early in the morning is starting to get to me. I'm tired. I might have to go back to bed. But, yeah, maybe it's because he's not dead. Who knows? I guess we'll see what happens. The videos you post this week will get my hopes up. I know, and I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but you guys know me. I'm gonna be like, in like 12 hours from now, I'm gonna be like, Gojo and Gato are both coming back, and here's why. Yeah. I can't help it. I always get my hopes up, and then I get let down. It's an endless cycle of being a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. It's the Kaisen. It's this endless, the endless cycle of fighting. We're in it too. And the only way it can break is by this series ending. No, the only way it can break is by Gege giving us what we want, so we're no longer disappointed. Give me what I want. Setosugu stocks up. Yes. No, I really do feel like this chapter was formulated specifically to drive me to insanity. So I'm gonna be having an interesting week. Maybe the real Jujutsu Kaisen were the delusions we made along the way. Yeah. Ugh. Gege heard what we want and did everything he can to make it not happen. Yeah, I think he's definitely like aware of what the fandom wants. I think he's he's among us. Oh my god. Do. He's with us. Series ends with the words, "You are my special." Did the story answer the strongest because he's Gojo? Yeah, it kind of did with the whole Yuta thing. Because Yuta wasn't the strongest when he was Gojo. Only Gojo was the strongest when he was Gojo. Did leaks already happen? Yeah. Your big 3-hour live Toto Nobara Higuruma? Yeah, I mean, we did get a lot of people who survived. More people survived than I thought would live, so I predicted a lot more people dying. Especially, I'm trying to remember, I made like one official death and survivor prediction video. I'm trying to remember if I predicted in that Gato would come back to life. I think I didn't predict anything about him. I just predicted that Kenjaku would switch bodies. How do you feel about today's leaks? I feel crazy. I feel insane. I feel like this is being like, maybe this is a dream because I did just wake up. So maybe Maybe this is just a dream of me dreaming up a chapter that would actually just drive me insane. Because I have done that before, but usually, like, because I read Jujutsu Kaisen so much, I dream chapters that aren't real, which is kind of pathetic, but like, I'll like dream, like, when Gojo first died, I would have dreams about like scenes with him in the airport that I was like reading. It's not like me seeing it in my dream, it's like me reading it in my dream. I know this is real life, but like, like I'll have dreams about reading leaks. Like in my dream I'll be on my phone like reading tweets about what's happening, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, that was not real. Do you think JJK would have been longer if he wasn't signed with Shonen Jump? No, because I think he's only ever written short form stuff before, and I think that he wasn't even planning for it to be this long. I think Gay is more of like a one and done type of author where like he'll just write like a story and he doesn't want to extend it out any farther, if that makes sense. I dreamed about Gojo's spirit talking to Yuji. No, I feel like I've had that exact one. Maybe you're becoming psychic? No, because I did one time, I did this whole stream where I was like, I dreamed that Gojo came back in this specific chapter, and then he didn't, so. Unless, wait, I'm trying to remember what chapter number it was, because maybe it was just a scrambled up number of 271. Was it? No, because that only possible one would be 217. Is it reasonable to think we could have had extra chapters if he wasn't sick? No, because I think a lot of people think that. I've had some people comment that in like on my videos, and I'm like, no, because Jujutsu Kaisen is such a big moneymaker for Shonen Jump right now. They're not gonna like skimp out on chapters, you know? Like they're willing to kind of bend the rules for him and you know, give him breaks and stuff because it's so good that like they don't want him to rush things. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen that before. We've seen that like they're willing to like let him take breaks and stuff. Whatever Gege writes next, I hope it's not Shonen Jump so we can get more MLM and WLW. Yeah. I mean, I just hope it's not, like, I'd like to see him write something that's not shonen just because I think his, like, battle writing is really good and his, like, plot and character writing is really good, but, like, I feel like when he has to do both, it's a little bit, like he's stretched too thin, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see him focus on one, and personally, for me, I want him to focus on, like, the plot and character stuff, because I think it's really interesting. I'd, like, for me, the fights were some of the least interesting parts, which is just my preference. You know, I'm not saying they're bad, but like I just think the way he writes is so interesting, and he is good at writing one shots. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops a couple one shots after this instead of like a bigger series. And I'm sure he'll do a bigger series again because they, you know, they love him. he's making them money, but I think his heart is in the shorter stories. What if he leaves it open-ended? Okay, have any of you seen that tier list that's going around on Twitter? It's like rating like literature tropes, but it's like the worst tier list ever. It's like they put writing in the F tier. Like every literature has writing in it. Why is that? It's just like, it's kind of just silly, but that's what that reminded me of, because open ending is in like the bottom tier. They're like, no open endings. I need to find that. I need to find that again and talk about it because it's actually really hilarious. He'll probably take a break and do some one shots. Yeah, I think so too. Because I think he loves, like, he seems like he loves to tell stories, but he doesn't love to tell them for a really long time. So I think I could see him being excited to do some shorter ones. Okay, I'm really tired, and this has been a pretty long stream, so I'm gonna end it now. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully the leaks aren't late next week, because I won't be able to stream if they are. But this has been 6 a.m. with Starry. So I'll see you guys next time.